And not just that, remember the YSR Congress has also called for bandh in 13 districts of the Seemandhra region. To get an overview of the developments taking place and how things are likely to shape up today, let me quickly go across to T.S. Sudhir, our editor for the South, who's joining us from Hyderabad. Srisha Reddy is joining us from Tirupati. Sudhir, if I could come to you first, the moves that are being made in Hyderabad, the decision of Kiran Kumar Reddy to quit as the Chief Minister and even the Congress party, a lot really depends on the kind of support he enjoys, doesn't it? Because there have been talks about a mass exodus of sorts from the Congress party. What are we likely to see today?
Well, Kiran Kumar Reddy's position as Chief Minister had become untenable ever since it was decided by the Congress that they are going to push through the bill in the Lok Sabha, and after the manner in which it was pushed through in the Lok Sabha, the bill being adopted by a voice vote, Kiran Kumar Reddy's exit, obviously, he really did not have a choice. So that's going to happen around 11 o'clock, 10:45 is when he's going to address the media, after which he will go to the Raj Bhavan to meet the governor to submit his resignation. Of course, all eyes on whether he actually gets out of the Congress and floats a new party. His close associate, Social Welfare Minister Pitani Satyanarayana told me yesterday there are at least 50 MLAs of the Congress who will exit the party along with Kiran Kumar Reddy. That may seem like an exaggerated figure for the moment, given the kind of atmosphere that we saw at the CM's camp office yesterday when hardly 3 ministers turned up to actually meet him. So support for Kiran Kumar Reddy has been dwindling over the past few months. He does not kind of enjoy the kind of political support that he enjoyed perhaps 4 months ago. And given the fact that he has not been able to prevent the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh, a claim that he has been making all along, that will definitely dwindle the support further. But of course, here on the ground, pretty mixed reactions coming in Hyderabad, of course, which is part of the Telangana region. But given the fact that 35% of Hyderabad's population is from the Seemandhra region, so there is that fear that perhaps in Hyderabad, which is a capital city of a Telangana state, they will be treated as second-class citizens. So really the onus on the Telangana politicians, especially that of the TRS and the Congress, to ensure and allay those fears that no one will be treated differently. And just because it happens to be in Telangana state, people from other regions, people from other states who live in Hyderabad have anything to fear. So that's the genuine fear that is taking place, that is happening here in Hyderabad, and that is a major concern that the Telangana leaders from the Congress and the TRS will have to address immediately.
Well, those are some of the concerns of the people from the Seemandhra region who are in Hyderabad. But let's also get a check from the Seemandhra region. Srisha Reddy is joining us from Tirupati this morning. Srisha, the main concerns have been surrounding how the revenue, how river, water, electricity, all of that is going to be shared when the new state is carved out. Now that this has become a reality, just take us through the sentiment on ground today, even as we see political parties announce more protests like the YSR Congress, which has given a call for bandh today.
That's it, Ruchika. The Seemandhra region is seeing a bandh call today, and of course, which is called by the YSR Congress and the TDP. Of course, though there are no visible protests that have been happening on ground, but yes, of course, people are shunned into silence. There are total protests that have been happening in different parts of the districts, and also, and about 13 districts have called for bandh call today, and where additional security personnel have been deployed in various places to avoid any untoward incident happening. But there are going to be much bigger problems as far as the bifurcation of the state is concerned. Of course, Kiran Kumar Reddy has now said that he would resign, but again, that has not gone down with people. They say that he has been facing sharp criticism from people in the Seemandhra region who call it too little, too late. Sir, I have a Professor Krishnamurthy with me. How do you see Kiran Kumar Reddy's resignation?
Well, I don't think he has acted on time. I think had he resigned, he should have resigned long before. Now I think he should not resign. No, he should fight for the rights of the Seemandhra people. I think he should for a dharna in Jantar Mantar or Parliament Bhavan. As the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, he should protect the interests of the Seemandhra people now. He should not resign now.
What are the next big problems now that people have been starting to accept this in pain?
First of all, this is so shocking. This can happen only in India. They say Satyameva Jayate, this has been Asatyameva Jayate. The Telangana movement, which was based on lies and half-truths, they have convinced the media people. It is because of the national media focus that they have convinced the intellectuals and the political parties that they are the ones who are losers. In fact, we were the ones who were the losers all these 30 years. But it happened. No? Even Justice Krishna Committee report, it was not debated in the parliament. So this is so dangerous. No? So, for example, nobody knows about the geography of Andhra Pradesh. Nobody knows the history of Andhra and Andhra Pradesh, how Andhra Pradesh has formed. No, this is so unfortunate. No, even the intellectuals are misled. But
And also you have spent your half of your school life and your college life in Hyderabad and also in the Seemandhra region as well. So as a person, how do you see that and how do you think this will actually unfold in the next coming days?
yeah, as a Hyderabadi, they may remove us from Hyderabad, but they cannot remove Hyderabad from our hearts. No, so there are a lot of Hyderabadis who do not like the bifurcation at all. But who will solve the water problem? We have been demanding for the nationalization of river waters so that future problems will not arise.
Right.
So what about the revenue sharing? What about the capital? You see Chhattisgarh, new capital, nothing has happened. So this is dangerous for India, the national integration of India. Right. Tomorrow, the two principal parties have joined hands. They have utter disregard for the truth. They have overlooked the Section Committee report and then went for bifurcation just for votes and seats. This will happen. This is so dangerous for India in future.
Right. So there you have it, very clearly and very evident on ground that of course emotions are running as high as the bill was passed in the Lok Sabha, and of course the people are of course waiting how it's going to turn in the upper house as well.